Oke lah guys, welcome to my channel Ans. Biasa. Apa ini? Guys baru. Bantu Dr. Livingstone mengantarkan barang ke Dr. Edith. Sebelum itu, kita selesaikan quest apa di chapter 3. Oke, let's go. Let's go baby. Oke, udah sampai nih, kita melanjutkan questnya.
We're still in the same day.
Sudah kuduga, tidak semudah itu.
Nahida, you already knew last night that we didn't break out of the samsara? Why did you tell us? Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come by often.
Okay.
Did that!
Marah.
Whatever. Guess you were looking out for us after all. Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been everything to me. Paimon's flattered and everything, but maybe you're taking things a little fast. What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle,
Loli.
you two are still the only ones who can see me and sense my presence. In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist. That's why you two have been everything to me. Get it?
I get it.
We're talking about confusing stuff again. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of the situation?
Teori lingkaran waktu, tidak salah.
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory?
Kemampuan bertarung dia semakin berkembang. Penyakit juga bertambah parah.
Oh yeah, you're right! Gosh, how did we not notice that? In a simple time loop, people's physical conditions should also... So, what's your new...
Nah, ini nih. Hasil ramalan alkimia, salah satu terus bermasalah kasa ingatan tubuh.
It doesn't sound right. I need to carefully think.
Teruskan lagi.
Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory, and Dia was able to use her experiences to avoid injury in later... Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory, and Dia was able to use her experience...
Ingatan setiap hari hilang, coba. Kita berada di waktu yang berulang-ulang. Dan ingatan kita yang dihapus sebelum hari berakhir.
Oh, then the beep here every night should be indicating the deletion of our memories.
Yoi.
That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival hasn't happened yet. It's already the next day, but everyone still thinks it's the day before. But muscle memory can't be erased. That's why Dia has been getting... a brilliant deduction. Nahida, tell us if we're right or wrong. To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you... That isn't simple at all!
Kesimpulan masih salah.
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again? You might learn something new. Right! She did help us find our latest clue after all.
Oke, kita ketemu dengan Dea dulu. Gimana dia? Tung. Nomor. Tidak ada bunga-bunga di tepi jalan. Pam. Dan. Final dong, dah.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia also didn't get hurt today.
It hurt? Why would I? Don't underestimate.
Well, you're still getting used to your new grip.
Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so familiar in my...
Could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's got gotten a little sick of doing it.
Langsung ke intinya saja.
Oh, that works.
Kamu tidak jadi terbiasa dengan pedamu karena ingatan kita tentang hari ini akan terhapus pada saat berkali-kali.
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some cult?
Don't think too hard about it. Just take.
All right then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this great sword, but my brain just doesn't remember?
Yes, your memory's being erased every day.
And I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you think that?
Kenapa seperti itu?
Actually been reliving the Sub-Zeru's festival day after day. Then what happened to the things we used? The money we spent, the food we ate? Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed that.
Aku juga pernah memikirkan hal itu. Tapi kalau para Sagida ada di balik sana, kalau mereka memperkenalkan benda di seluruh kota dan informasi yang disediakan oleh Akasha.
Right. They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's resources to replenish everything. It's not very likely, but it's also not impossible.
No, it is impossible. I've got proof.
You have proof? Where?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion.
Ya emang nggak
Fine,
masuk akal.
I'll play along for a little
Gimana
longer.
lagi kan?
Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along as well. I still can't guarantee that this area is safe.
Oke. Mari kita.
I can't believe it. Dia wants to show.
Oh, kesana dong. Gaskan dulu deh. Ada. Bung Paradise. Dapat satu lumayan. Kita ngomongin berapa ya? Oh, sini. Ngapain di sana?
This is it.
Huh? This is a wooden training.
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several days. Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces?
That's true, but what if?
And the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous trainings. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance of refined control. The force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. It's just as they say. Each swordsman has their own unique style. And even the same swordsman can't make the same cut twice. It would be impossible to copy these marks.
Is it really impossible?
Nggak pakai.
Where do they use some fancy machine to carve every single mark?
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the former has no spirit to it.
Oke.
The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training.
Sepertinya kita harus membuang teori ini juga.
Hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain exercise game that's been super popular with the... Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Nilo, oh yang gini. Yang penari itu kan?
Back to square one. Is that memory deletion?
Mudah-mudahan tidak terulang.
At least we reached some of their conclusions in the meantime.
Aliran waktunya tidak terulang.
Yep, that's true. So,
Aku baru sadar kalau
can
ada
you think of
sesuatu.
any new idea? Strange? Paimon feels like everything's been strange lately.
Kenapa kita tidak terpikiran untuk keluar dari kota? Oh iya dong.
Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's really strange. Paimon can't believe it. Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on our other theories? Or because we're
Emang
just...
aneh sih.
How about we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe we've forgotten.
Oke. Pertanyaan Nahida ini, balik ke Nahida. Apa nih? Baiklah. Kita nanya Nahida dulu. Kita tadi kebangun kayaknya. Tiba-tiba tidur lagi.
We're back! You're back early today. Did you find something? Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. And we also
Apa yang
aren't in the
akan
real world. But at the same time, we have a new question.
apa yang akan terjadi kalau kita keluar dari kota?
Leaving the city. As far as I remember, we did? But we don't remember anything. What happened after we talked about those... Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time, I didn't think...
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it'll already be the next day.
Ikut mikir juga dong jadinya.
Neither of us remember.
Really? That's kind of strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories.
Ayo kita coba lagi besok.
Yep, something here's definitely fishy.
Habib. Pagi pun membelah. Lah, clear bang.
Our memories are back.
Ayo kita coba keluar dari kota hari ini.
About that.
Habib, kamu gimana sih?
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for you.
Dari siapa?
Listen to it and you'll understand.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zeru's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Ini suara putar sendiri.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories.
2 hari lalu.
It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday.
Ayo kita coba keluar dari kota hari ini.
Okay, let's go.
Oke. Terus pergi ke gerbang kota mencari itu. Oke. Oke, kita keluar dulu. Oh, ini ingatan 2 hari yang lalu ya. Oke. Terus
Why can't we leave the city? What is the academia up to now?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct order from the Grand Sip.
I have a real emergency. My goods have already arrived at Port Ormuz.
That's your problem. Make sure you make a request in it.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
nggak boleh keluar ya.
It looks like the academia already announced the lockdown for Sumeru. Let's go and question them. Hello, sir. Why can't we leave the city today?
Here we go again. Don't ask me. I don't know. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else.
Kita rencana menangkap pion kecil.
Angering me won't get you anywhere. If I had that kind of insider info.
Oke.
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters into our own hands. This is a good spot, and the guard hasn't noticed us at all. Let's hurry.
Kamu tunggu di sini.
Huh? Why?
Peninggal kota mungkin akan memiliki gangguan pada mati kita. Kita perlu 1 orang untuk tinggal dan menyaksikan kejadian dari sisi ini.
What if things get really weird out there and you get into some trouble?
Tenang saja Pak. Kalau kita pergi bareng maka akan jadi sama sebelumnya.
We've always been together.
Tapi selama ini kita selalu bersama kan. Kalau kita pergi bareng malah akan jadi sama dengan sebelumnya.
Okay. I'm gonna wait for you. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as possible. Just a quick look.
Oke deh.
And please.
Oke. Habis itu menghitam.
Memories.
Ayo kita coba keluar dari kota hari ini. Ada apa Paimon?
Paimon would never see you again. Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city hall and you never came back. You promised Paimon that
Aku janji apa?
Paimon, calm down. He's here now. I don't...
Paimon doesn't care. Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay. Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day.
Tetapi tetap maaf ya Paimon. Aku tidak akan tinggalkan kamu kok.
Okay. Paimon will forgive you. The most important thing is that you didn't actually... Okay. Paimon, can you tell us your perspective of what really happened yesterday?
Oke, Paimon memberitahu rencanamu kemarin.
I see. Using 2 people after that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant.
Kamu yakin kamu tidak bohong terus di sini?
No way! Paimon was watching you. What's your perspective, traveler? You sure you don't have any
Aku
memory
bahkan
of
tidak sadar
this?
kalau kemarin sudah terjadi.
I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times you tried to leave the city. So, if we leave the city, our memories will be
Mereka
completely
tidak akan
erased?
mereka yang meninggalkan kau juga akan dihapus ingatannya.
It really sounds like something big outside of the city, but this way, we'll also never discover what's outside.
Ya, tidak. Apa kita bisa meninggalkan sesuatu selain ingatan kita?
Something like a message? But don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at. Well, okay. You want? Yep. Now we're talking.
Anjir kok pusing. Dia kayak film klasik aja. Tuk tek tuk tek tuk tek tuk tek tuk tek tuk tek.
I'm done. Here you go. What? Isn't this just an Akasha terminal? We need some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so that it can connect to any node. To make something like this? Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use. We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the
Layak
initiative
dicoba.
now. Let's go then. Let's explore
Terus lebih
those
baik kamu tinggal di
stages.
sini.
All right. Paimon isn't as worried about being separated since it happened once yesterday.
Sampai jumpa besok, Paimon.
Okay. See you.
Oke, sampai jumpa, Paimon. Habis itu kita ke mana ini?
That covers everything that's happened so far.
Pesan untuk diriku sendiri waktu aku keluar dari kota.
Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive 2 messages. Okay, now that you understand what's going on, let's...
Oke, apa pesannya? Oh, ribet kali, guys.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zeru's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights. All these spaces are empty except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense...
Oke.
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left the Sumeru city space when you said, like, everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside. That's unbelievable. There's another part here. We only received it last night.
These spaces have been disappearing one after the other, absorbed by something.
Oh.
And now, even the final space has also Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Udih. Animasinya.
Why did the message end right there? What did it... Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment. Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the Akasha. The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal. After the beep, Traveler said, even the final space... Traveler,
Ruang
What do
terakhir
you think
itu
that
apa?
final space could have been?
Ruang tempat kita kemana? Ruang nyata, ruang tanpa manusia. Kita coba yang pertama. Menandakan.
Was that space actually the real world? But wouldn't a real space just randomly disappearing like that be catastrophic?
Ini.
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. A lack of human presence.
Oke, kita ini.
That doesn't sound
Oh,
right.
salah dong.
I need to care.
Coba yang ini. Ruang tempat kita kemarin.
My impression is that each day in this samsara only ends.
Oh, bisa dong.
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, the Sub-Zero's festival. Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them. Paimon's head is spinning.
Sama, Paimon.
Just what are these spaces? Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a book. So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface. Wow, the Archon War, huh? That's an
Rahasia.
analogy.
Woi, kemana? Beri aku waktu sebentar. Aku perlu susun ulang pemikiranku.
Hey, where are you?
Kemana kita? Pergi ke bangku yang tak asing di kota untuk menyusun pemikiran. Oke. Oi. Bentar. Kita selesaikan dulu ini. Lama juga ini ke Sarpon nih. Aku kira ini cepat kelar. Ya ribut. Ayo dia nyangkut. Nyangkut lagi. Kocak. Ya ini lag dong. Oke, kita udah sampai.
Do you want some alone time to think?
Oke. Wih, cepet kali dong.
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Ntar ya sudah waktunya ya.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead, Dunyarzad?
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time to take
Sebenarnya aku sudah tahu jawabannya.
Awesome, what is it? Paimon wants to know. Oh, wait, no.
Oke, ilusi hampa bisa bicara dengan Nahida. Oke, baik-baik Nahida kita. Baik. Nahida. What are you doing, Nahida? Nahida.
You're
Nahida
back.
kembali. Aku sudah lupa
I've been waiting forever for you two. Are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam and graduate from the festival?
Silakan bertanya Bu Guru Nahida.
Okay. First up,
Orang semua udah punya mimpi. Zeros.
We've already experienced the Sub-Zeru's festival many times.
Di sini berada
The
dalam
day of the festival seems to... Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles all the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. The moon, Illusions and lies. What are they? People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange...
Hubungkan beda. Itu hubungkan.
We are all in a dream. It isn't that the people of Sumeru don't dream. Rather, the Akasha is taking their dreams...
Ini udah dong.
People in Sumeru think they don't dream, but the truth is the Akasha and those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without their host. That would explain why they sounded... Huh. So people in Sumeru do dream after
Kita
all.
semua sedang berada dalam
Then,
satu mimpi.
we're all in one big dream together, right? Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha is capable of...
Oke. Udah enam sekarang lagi.
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate.
Bukan.
It is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power.
Ia menyatukan kebijaksanaan.
It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace. And it grants knowledge to the people.
Wujud dari kekuatan Dewa Kebijaksanaan. Angkasa bergantung pada kekuatan Genesis untuk berproses. Ia menyatukan kebijaksanaan. Coba yang ini.
That doesn't sound right.
Bukan.
I...
Mungkin yang ini.
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Archon, right? That would explain... But is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha compiles their wisdom? Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the
Yeah.
most active when they're
Okay.
In other words, dreams are rich. So in other words, the complete opposite of how Paima remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions. And the fact that no one dreams is a blessing. The real story is that the sages from academia are using the Akasha to steal people's dreams for their own use. Huh?
Duduk, marah Paimon. Ya, dan mereka tidak mau berhenti sampai di situ saja.
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the samsara?
Boom, bunyi Akasha. Ya.
The beat is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night. Even the...
Bukan, hilang dan keluar.
Those spaces kept disappearing before my eyes. But as soon as...
Oke.
The Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content."
Soal pikiran yang tidak wajar.
My mind feels exhausted. We've already experienced the Sub-Zerus festival many times.
Mulai menafsirkan.
Those dreamscapes kept vanishing. But
Hubungkan dengan hilang dan munculnya mimpi perkataan saja. Bukan.
I can't seem to...
Ini. Bukan. Hilang dan munculnya mimpi, hilang dan munculnya ruang. Coba. Bukan. Samsara festival. Oh, mau. Fungsi masal mimpi.
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, and also separating their consciousness from their own dream. Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sub-Zerus festival along with everyone else's, while their now vacant dreams are harvested by the... No one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream, and so begins another samsara. People wake up to yet another dream about the Sub-Zerus festival. The dreams that belong... So, this is like a dream factory, and the Akasha is... Very good, Paimon. Using analogies well isn't... Okay, so that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha terminals. Taking off... Alright, last question.
Siapakah aku? Ilusi. Bulan.
They say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's divine revelation. So then, if Nahit... Now that I think about it, wasn't illusions a hint that we're...
Dusta.
Now that I think about it, Wasn't illusions hinting at the sage's deception of Sumeru?
So you noticed.
Kau adalah Sherlock Kusanali.
I thought that would be the hardest question. That's why I couldn't last. That wasn't hard at all. Even I could get that. Everything
Paimon,
about it
Paimon.
was different. Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting to us. It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Westerwood Kusanali.
Tapi
I
sebenarnya
didn't
bukan
expect to
untuk
meet you like this.
Aku punya banyak pertanyaan untukmu.
Yes, those can wait until we're back. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more.
Tapi di lain sisi aku dengan senang hati akan menjawab pertanyaanmu lebih lanjut di sini dan sekarang ini. Kamu tidak bisa langsung memberitahukan bagaimana cara para saja membuat orang-orang dulu. Tentang persampaian dari mimpi yang diproduksi masa. Kenapa? Aku belum dengan. Coba ini.
Can humans really keep dreaming forever like this? Will it ever end? You might say your mental fatigue has already answered this question. Especially those whose health is compromised to begin with. Like Dunyarzad. People's lives are at stake here, and nobody knows it.
Ya benar-benar. Kenapa kamu tidak bisa langsung ini?
You asked me this question before. My answer was, it would literally blow your mind. Now that you know this is all a dream, this answer should hopefully make more sense. Have you heard the saying, don't
Yang
like a
kau dan sedang
sleepwalker?
berada sejalan.
Likewise, if someone suddenly had told you all this, your notion of reality and dream would be thrown into irreversible confusion. That's why I can only give you very subtle hints and some suggestions.
Bagaimana cara para saja membuat ini?
Firstly, this dream we're in is completely based on reality. People have already... Secondly, you're probably wondering why people don't have any memories from earlier sims. That's because people don't remember their dreams most of the time anyway. So whenever they wake up in this dream of the Sub-Zero's festival, they don't remember any... Never mind, Paimon. Traveler had a dream when we were in the Avidia forest, but couldn't see what it was about after waking up. Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro element's dream-enhancing power. That explains the feelings of... Meanwhile, everyone else has no idea that they are in the...
Oke, terus yang terakhir, kenapa mimpi harus tentang seperti serius?
I know, right? Why did they have to base this dream on my birthday? Even you don't know the reason? What? The Academia sages are determined to harvest lots of dreams in a short time, no matter the cost. They have to be up to no good. Unfortunately, I don't... Traveler, do you have any information?
Mimpi tanpa manusia, informasi kasar. Coba ini.
The Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content."
Coba ini.
Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the god of wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom.
Coba ini.
That doesn't sound right.
Ini
Those spaces remind me of dreams,
bedanya sama.
like the one I had in the
Coba ini. Oh, benar. Yang pertama dong.
Celebrate the birth of that god? Could it mean...
Kenapa kamu langsung itu? Udah, aku udah punya pertanyaan lain.
Deceiving the people of Sumeru with no regard for their safety. No matter what,
benar
after
sekali.
we end the Sub-Zero's festival Samsara, we have to look into them.
Kita harus lidiki dengan jelas setelah kita hentikan saja.
How can the sages of the Academia do this behind their art? In the end, I'm
Si
just
bulan
the moon.
matahari yang sudah lama
The
pergi.
real a sun and a moon?
Mulai
We're
dong.
out of time today. I'll tell you how to break free of the Samsara tomorrow.
Oke. Di tomorrow. Oh, clear. Udah 2 kali clear kayak ini.
Good morning, Nahida. Wait. Now that Paimon remembers everything, she needs to... Hey, what's wrong, Nahida?
Jangan-jangan
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct. Dunyarzad already disappeared. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Padahal tinggal sedikit lagi.
Paimon can't believe it. Wait, she's actually something like a puppet, but not completely. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this, so another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grab.
But personality-wise, she's nothing like the
Puppets are stiff and can't copy a living person's. No, speaking of which,
The Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness. And it was you who had...
yes, back then, I just gave her a little wisdom
Bla
so
bla
she
bla
could
bla,
look at
ini
life in a
panjang
new way,
sekali.
so that she could be her own person. But
Itu tuh
even
sangat
so,
berat dibagi.
she's still.
Dia bisa menjadi diri sendiri tapi itu dia masih saja. Itu tuh sangat berat dibaginya.
Far from it. I'm still a long way off. I couldn't even save her.
Please don't
Ayolah.
don't be like that.
Kisah rumit kali ini, guys.
To prevent more
Agar hasil
tragedies
rupa
like
tidak terjadi lagi,
this,
kita harus
we
mengakhiri
must
sampai
end the
secepatnya.
samsara as soon.
Ya, benar sekali.
Although the Sub-Zero's festival dream is under the Akasha's control, that means this dream belongs. Huh?
So,
Well, if this is someone's dream,
Waduh.
which means with the power of
imagination,
imagination means breaking through what you perceive. Like when a server in a tavern brings a plate to you, you'd naturally assume that food is on it. However, if you're the dream's host, the dream will respond in kind. But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream.
Setelah kita
No matter
menemukan
how many
pemilik
times
itu,
they're
bagaimana?
served, find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming.
how are we going to find them, though?
Hehehe.
And even if we
Itu
did
orang
find
itu
them,
bagaimana kira kita
how are we
buat
supposed
dekat?
to be... After all, like you said, don't wake us...
It's extremely
Tapi hanya
difficult,
kalian yang bisa
yes.
lakukannya.
But the only ones who, as for me,
Nugroho waktu ini aku akan pergi ke
during this
kota.
time out of town, or you, yes, I want to hurry and go.
Aduh,
She was such a good person.
aku rasa sudah tidak punya motivasi lagi.
Yeah. Saving Dunya, but we mustn't lose hope. Paimon's wondering.
Sebenarnya tidak mungkin. Memang lagi pikir apa bla bla bla, saya minta orang sendiri untuk memimpikan jadi lebih mudah diatur. Kalau mereka tahu rencana mereka mungkin akan sadar kalau mereka sedang bermimpi. Tahu, namun mungkin tidak menyadari kalau ini adalah mimpi.
Huh. That's true. So, who do you think the host of the dream is?
Dandannya aneh itu ya. Orang dandannya aneh itu.
Oh, that would make sense. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is... Let's go ask him some...
Oke. Oke guys, karena sudah clear untuk hari ini, kita lanjut besok guys ya. Thank you. Bye bye. Oh, rumit guys.